it takes a huge amount of courage to be human, incredible amounts of courage to be human. And since we haven't been given the tools, I mean, prior to people like you coming along and saying, look, this is how you actually can deal with it.
Right.
How in your everyday life, it's so easy for us to carry on because we wired to, the child of anger going, hey, me, just listen to me, listen. And you just to remember in that moment and go, okay, let me listen. And the reason we don't do it is because it's uncomfortable.
Yeah.
It is unbelievably uncomfortable. How do, if you, for example, in a work situation, how would you have the 5 steps to emotional wellness? How would one play out that scenario using the 5 steps to emotional wellness to deal with these experiences that come up and overwhelm you? You can't think when you're in the middle of one of those.
Right. One example I give is, imagine that you have been going for a promotion and you've been working towards that all year, and you get to your review and your boss or leader, whoever, tells you that you didn't get the promotion. So you walk away and you are frustrated or angry or hurt or disappointed, and you have a choice. So what I first say is listen. Actually take time to listen and not act. So what could happen is you get really upset, you tell all your coworkers, you talk bad about your boss, you start looking for a different job, you start telling yourself that you're not good enough. All these stories start to play out. See if you can, it's like stop, drop, and roll. So stop and feel really fully what you're feeling and ask yourself why with each step. So why am I feeling frustrated? I really wanted this and I really tried and I didn't get it. Why do you feel frustrated? Because you didn't try. Because you tried, and going down to the deep part of why you're feeling frustrated. And maybe the base is, I am not good enough, or this keeps happening. And you start generating data that has happened in the past to prove why you feel that way. So then you allow yourself to unpack it and unpeel it. And you take ownership of the parts that you are responsible for, the story that you told about it. And then you come back to it with curiosity and fresh eyes. So you could, in a few days, you could set up a meeting with your boss and you could say something like, hey, before we begin, I wanted to tell you, when I heard that I didn't get promoted, I felt really frustrated. I felt really angry. I was even very upset with you. And what I realized was that I wanted this so bad, but deep down, I thought that I didn't deserve it. And this proved that Voices' belief. And I'm sorry that I got angry at you in my mind. And what I really want to create is this relationship of honesty. And I'm really curious about, some of the feedback that you have, and how can we get on a good path to getting a promotion in the future? What are your thoughts? What are some things I do really well? What are some things I can work on? Because I'm all in for trying this. And I think we don't feel comfortable having those types of conversations. We would just be like, I'm okay, I'm fine. And you don't talk about it and you hold it in. But your boss is a human. And for you to say, hey, I was really frustrated, buddy. Like, I was really upset. And to come with honesty and start the conversation with that, not from a place of anger, but from a place that you have been open to experiencing it. so you can process it and use it as information to get what you ultimately want, which is that promotion. We just don't give ourselves that much time because we think we're going to unravel to the point where we're not going to be able to do that. As you do it more and more, you become an emotional athlete. You have the ability to bring in an emotion, process it, think about it, feel it through, and react. And it can get to a place where you can do it in minutes. You can do it in hours, depending on the situation.